When my dad was diagnosed with cancer and he was given the terminal diagnosis, and you feel completely helpless at that stage, you feel as if there is nothing you can do, and I turned to food. And the fact that I could cook for my parents, and when I went to visit I could take round a meal for them to share, it made me feel as if I was doing something and I was in some way helping them. I also during that time thought more about what I was feeding my family, and I became more conscious of the fact that I wanted to make sure that they had healthy choices, and I then sort of made a pledge to myself that I would cook as often as possible from scratch. And then when my brother was diagnosed with cancer a year after my dad had passed away, and he had a similar diagnosis, I again turned to the power of food, and I would cook a lunch for him every week, and I'd take it round on a Tuesday and we'd sit and we'd talk, and for those couple of hours it was just like a brother and sister talking normally. Everything else was forgotten, and so food brought us together. It gave us that special time, and it has given me those memories that I wouldn't have had with him if I hadn't have done that. I'm most proud of how through Delicious and Real I have managed to inspire others, and not just inspire them in the kitchen through providing meal planning tips and healthy recipes, but I've also inspired people through my story of grief. I receive lots of messages and emails on Instagram and Facebook from people who thank me or send me photos of the food that they've cooked with their children, or food that they've cooked for the first time. But I've also received messages from people who have lost somebody, and it's been heartening for me to know that there are other people out there who are in a similar situation, because sometimes you do feel that it's only you who's going through this. And also to know that sharing my story has in some way helped other people who are experiencing grief at this time.